Welcome to Your Hair Podcast. This is episode 82 of the podcast. My name is Mike. Welcome here. I got Dave on the line, on Skype, video chatting for the pod. It's really weird. Feels terrible. You know, he got the Rona.
He don't got the Rona.
Hey, don't talk yet. www.yourpodcast.co. We cannot afford to M. Boom.
The M.
Stay up to date. Boom. Follow us on Instagram. You can stay up to date. We post little clips sometimes. If you guys have any questions, you could hit us there. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube with the video, Anchor.fm. You know where to find it. We're here. We're here, man. You are here. I am here.
Mm-hmm.
We're all in this little separate corners of the world, man. But we're still here.
We're still here.
If you're tuning in, I love you. And that's quite frank. Quite frank, I love you.
I do too, dude. That's good energy, Mike.
Yeah.
That's really good, positive, loving energy.
Hey, dude, guess what? I have a new motto.
What's the new motto? What is it?
My new thing is I don't have time for negativity anymore.
Okay. What made you?
Hey, and you shouldn't either.
And you know what? I don't have it either.
You really shouldn't.
I don't have it. I don't want it.
Because really, what's the point?
I don't have time for negativity anymore.
Yeah. But maybe in the past, like all these other times where I broke up with my girl, or I shit my pants or something. Hey, and I'm like, oh man, I hate my life. And all this shit. But you know what, dude? I don't care.
I don't have time for it.
I don't have time.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that, bro. We're running out of time, minute to minute. Why you ain't got time for negativity? You ain't got time for it. Or worrying about what people think about you. Worrying about, is someone upset with me, or did I mess up, or take a hike.
Yeah. Hey.
Put a big vest on with pockets, dude.
And
get a nice canteen and take a hike.
Get that little propane grill.
Yeah.
All right. Get a spatula. The mini ones, because portable. The one that it's a fork and it goes in half. A
little mini gas burner. You could cook some stuff up on it.
Take all of that, roll it in your sleeping bag, and take a hike.
Yes, dude. Yes. That's how I feel about negative energy. Just if you're coming into my space with negative energy, just remove yourself from the room. Or I'm gonna remove myself from the room.
Yeah.
You ever feel that when like you meet people that like you don't really know, or it's like, well, it used to be back in the old days, we would have this thing called like a party, and you'd have to go to a place with a bunch of people you didn't know, and it was fun, and you would walk into a room of these people, or people would be coming into the room with you, and you could know from like a minute, I would say 10 seconds, your meter for like negativity goes off, because you could sense from their behavior that they're just like a giant rain cloud just walked in the room, just trying to fuck up everyone's day. I can't deal with that.
Yeah.
I used to deal with people like that all the time, be really like modest and like not stir the pot. The second I get that whiff, that stench of, you know what, you're just trying to rain on my parade, or my friend's parade, you're gone.
Yeah.
You're gone.
Yeah, you know what that is? This kind of lines up great for today with what I was like thinking about today.
Go ahead.
That just is so childish.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And even to like take that shit personally is so childish too. Right?
Yeah, it is. I do take it personally. That is childish. You're right.
I mean, because growing up, I think when you're young, like, and you're in like public school and shit, I don't know how kids are gonna do it now, dude. I have no clue how they're gonna grow. You know, I feel like we're all gonna be these like amoeba kids that are just like bouncing around, like
just in our rooms,
and be like, whoa, okay, whatever.
Yeah, Amazoning everything.
Yeah, just no interaction.
Fuck, that's scary.
But yeah, like growing up, like I feel like there's a time where you just have to say, I don't have time for this shit.
Yeah,
you know, and it's like it's over. There's no more like caring about bullshit.
Yeah,
you know, it's either now or never.
You ever see older people that hold a grudge against other people they know, like family and shit?
Oh my god, that's immigrant families, bro.
That's
all it is.
It is, dude.
It's just gossip and just
yeah.
I hate that shit,
dude. It's a bummer.
Your family's kind of like that?
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah,
like everyone's family's like that.
Everyone's got a grudge. Like someone has a grudge against someone in the family. They're not talking for 17 years because of this one fucking incident. No one's like letting it get swept under the rug, or just like accepting that it happened and like forgiving. Forgiveness is like the rarest shit ever.
Yep.
I don't know why.
You know, I catch myself doing that sometimes too.
What,
Sometimes,
worrying about
something? Let's say like a cousin doesn't talk to you for a while.
Yeah.
Or like but then I'm like, I have to sit down and be like, hey, she probably got busy. Or, just like I don't talk or
Yeah.
they don't talk. It's like, it's the same shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Am I really gonna... I swear.
Oh, wow, dude. Hey. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this was episode 82 of the You Are Here podcast.
Threw it out the window.
Oh, you did? Okay. Oh, Mikey's back. I'm sorry.
Threw it out the window, bro.
I was trying to wrap it up.
No.
Okay.
Great. So that stopped.
Well, let me just take over. Yeah, that just ruined the flow. I'm down. I went on vacation. So your boy's on vacation. Now, I know what you're thinking. How could you go on vacation, Dave? It's quarantine. It's hey, I know what it is. I'm living too with you. I'm in the same world as you are. The family wanted to go on a vacation, right? And we all don't live with each other. My nieces, my nephews, my in-laws. So we all got tested. We all did the I did the nose one again. Dude, it's a mother. That thing is so it's like sticking a pine cone up your nose, dude. It's like sticky. It's like prickly. They want to like.
And what did they tell you?
Your nose.
Do they do it for you or?
No, they told me to do it. So they're watching me and they're like, further, twist it.
My lady
10 seconds.
My lady told me do it until you want to sneeze.
Yeah, that's basically what they want. Like they do it till you feel uncomfortable. I'm like, okay, well, I'm uncomfortable. This is terrible.
Anything in my nose, I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah, man, I don't like that at all. But I did it. We all did it. We were all negative, so we all went on vacation together. And I'm loving it, man. I'm loving being inside the house with everybody, and like we really are inside pretty much all day, which is weird because we're like in a beach location.
Yeah.
But I like hanging out with the kids and like we're watching movies and playing games and we're cooking each other food and stuff, and so that's a lot of fun. Just being with each other is a lot of fun.
That must feel like good after so long.
Man, it's just the best, dude. I take it for granted how much I like being around family and friends, dude. And then you don't get that for a long time, and you're like, this is the fucking best, man. Kids like just jumping on me. We're playing like fumble Rooski in the living room, like with a football. Like, it's just the best. My little nephew's like barely speaking English, but he's trying his best. Like, dude, it's the coolest shit.
So jealous of people that had big families, dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I didn't have like siblings growing up until I was like 15. So I grew up like only child. I hung out with my cousins a lot.
Yeah.
And I was grateful I had that. But like, yeah, like families that always had like so many brothers and sisters and cousins and shit, and everyone's like on top of each other. Something cool about that. I don't know. Yeah. If you don't have it, it's like you want it. And if you have it, you don't want it. Like you're like, I wish I had my own space. I wish I wasn't on top of each. I wish I didn't have this many siblings or whatever. But I remember all I wanted was like a brother and sister, dude.
Yeah.
Growing up. Oh my God. I was so jealous of my cousins because my cousins were like brothers.
Oh yeah.
And so the younger one I would hang with all the time. And the older one was like the one that set the example. And he was like, he had a girlfriend first. And he was like, he was like this like super good wrestler in high school. And the younger one wanted to be like the older one. So we would always like look up to the older one. And I was like, I wish I had an older brother like my uncle, my older cousin does. I wish I had an older brother to like teach me the ropes and set an example. But that ain't how it worked out, man.
Yeah.
But it kind of like makes you who you are, because then I was like always trying to make friends with like dudes, and like
true.
I was always trying to like make little brotherhoods happen, I guess, my whole life, and have like strong connections, and then
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah. My brother, like I remember there's a period where I'm sure like this happens a lot with siblings, but me and my brother were just like, we hated each other. We lived in the same room for like, I think the first like 15, maybe more years of our life.
You guys lived in the same room?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And the first one was in our first house, which was like, dude, I went back to that room and it's a closet now. And it's literally the size of a closet.
Whoa.
It's crazy. It's a small walk-in closet. And I remember being a kid, dude. It was huge. I had everything in there.
Yeah.
I have no clue how we lived in there. Like I have no idea. It was nuts.
Wow.
We still moved, and then we We lived in the same room. This is kind of messed up. So my parents, they made it, and they got like a nice house.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah. So like my room, we used to live in this room.
No, both of you?
Yeah.
Wow.
And the other one was a guest room.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, there's so many bedrooms in your house.
I was like, hey, why is that a guest room? Why can't they just be separate rooms? And eventually it did become that. But like the first like 5 years, it was just been together in the same room.
Maybe they wanted to keep you guys close.
It was terrible.
Keep you tight.
I remember just so many nights of fighting and crying, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Like why? Why would you guys fight?
Dude, oh my God.
Give me an example.
I was such an annoying little fuck, dude. I remember we used to play like video games a lot. A lot of the time, like Christmas morning, we'd get like the new Pokemon or something.
Oh, yeah.
And we'd both get the system.
Yeah.
We'd both be right next to each other, and we'd turn it on at the same time.
And play it?
It's a race. Let's look at
it. Yeah.
And, it's so fun and nice until there's a part where like I get stuck, and then he doesn't. And dude, I am like screaming at him at like 2 a.m, like, show me what to do. Go in. And I'm like hitting him because of it. It was terrible. Oh, damn. It was terrible.
Damn. So you would instigate most of the fights?
I think it was a mix.
It was a mix, healthy mix.
Yeah. He knew how to like push my buttons, and I knew how to just be an idiot. That was my specialty.
I knew how to just be an asshole to him. This because he has a nuance. He probably was like, I know what to say to Mike. Yeah. That will set him off, but I won't be like the one to blame. But then he'll still get mad.
Yep.
I used to do that with my cousin a lot because he's like super competitive. We're all really competitive, but he was like the most competitive kid there ever was, and he would like break fucking game remotes if he lost, and like bite his brother if his brother like beat him in something. Like
God.
He was a fucking terror. If he like lost ever, he would like lose his shit. And he takes things really personally. And I remember like for some reason I was like really tuned into emotion and like behavior, so I picked up on that really young. Like if he ever lost at something, I would like pick up that moment and I'd be like, now's my time. And I'd be like, oh yeah, cuz like, why'd you do that? Oh, cuz like, why? We were doing so good. Why? Like, fuck. It's all right. Like, we don't even have to play no more. Or I'd say stuff like that.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, it would just like
You'd
dig.
make him feel bad.
I don't know why I want to make him feel bad, but I liked like seeing him get excited about something, like, and stir up and cause a commotion. I don't know.
Crumble.
Yeah.
Rub it in.
Because as a kid, it was like you'd have a tantrum and then it'd be over, and it was like harmless.
Because like was he older than you?
No, he was a month younger.
Oh,
yeah.
I remember with my brother, it was always like he was like older, and like I would always I couldn't like match up to his like his experience.
Yeah. You
so
can't catch.
I would always like, I don't know, like try to figure out some way to like, if there was something that he was bad at, I'd rub it in. I'd be like, yeah. Look at me.
Just the annoying little brother just rubbing it in, dude. I know, man. No, but I don't know. I used to like doing that with my cousin, but I don't know.
Since we're talking about like kind of like, I don't know, growing up and stuff.
Yeah.
I want to ask a question that I was kind of thinking about
go
today.
ahead, son. Go ahead.
Do you think that like life circumstances are responsible for your happiness or unhappiness?
Life circumstances are responsible for my happiness or unhappiness.
Like
so the
circumstance, like basically, like I don't know, like you can equate that to whatever you think, but I kind of equated it to like how I was placed into this world and what like cards I've been dealt. Yeah. And if you take those as being like the reasoning for why you could be happy or unhappy sometimes.
So here's what I think. I think right away, like my first instinct was, I went through like 3 things just now in like a second, like 3 different points of view. Yeah. The first one was like, no, because like if I'm thinking about how I live life, like I try to my best to, when I'm upset about something or I feel something is unfair, I slow down and I try to just make myself present and say like what I'm grateful for. And then that usually like makes me be like, no, it doesn't matter the circumstance, because no matter what circumstance, it's about perspective. It's about how you see the thing that's in front of you, how you take in what's around you, and how you decide what to do about that. So that's like free will. That's like we all have that choice, right?
Yep.
So that's my original point of view. And then I had this other point of view that I was like, well, I was born into a situation where like a lot of people help me out. And so I get to have that kind of perspective where most people may not, or some people may not even get the chance to think about that because no one's instilled that in them. But other people have instilled that in me, or I've had the opportunity to get educated about that way of thinking. So that's like a sense of like circumstance, right? Because I was born into a life that gave me that point of view. And I was like, oh yeah, free will. And I'm over here like saying like, it doesn't matter, whatever.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
That's tough, right?
Yeah.
Because I feel like one thing I thought of was like growing up, I didn't really get this when I was in my first place that I lived, but when I moved and I made a couple of friends, and the way I think I mentioned this before in the podcast, but the way I made like some friends in because I moved like midway, it was like I think fourth grade or third grade, fourth grade. That's when I moved.
It's a good moving age.
Yeah, but I think it was in between like a year.
Okay.
Like, I started like over there, and it was weird being like the new kid and stuff. But I remember making some friends through being kind of like bullied in a way. Like
kids would bully you?
Yeah, like I remember that was a way we'd like all, because we were kind of like the misfits, I guess, of like the class,
right?
And we'd all kind of make fun of each other. And, there's like
guys clowning with each other.
Yeah. And I remember like I had like some friends over and stuff, and I always got like the thing where people would go to my house and see like how about like a nicer house. Mm-hmm. And they're like, "Oh, you're rich, dude. You're rich."
Yeah.
Oh, you're so rich, man. And I'm like, it's not like I'm like, that's the thing. It's like circumstance. Like it's not me actually, but because my family, worked and like got into this place, I'm being kind of like, I don't know, I guess joked with. It's not that serious, but sometimes I felt weird about it because like, I feel like, oh, like what the fuck, like I have it too good, or I shouldn't be in this position or something like that. I see a lot of other people get like roasted for being like poor and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like you kind of grow up with that, seeing people judged for, just being like birthed into their lives.
Yeah. Like whatever your family has, like that becomes how you're perceived by other people. Yeah. Like you're the one with the big house, and you're the one that lives in the project, and you're the one that is in the suburbs or whatever. Yeah, dude. I know. It's weird. I gotten that too before. I grew up in like I lived with my mom. I was basically my whole life until I was 18 years old. And we were all crammed in like this really small place in Elmo Park. It was like basically like a trailer, like a 2-family trailer deal. It was made like homes made for World War II vets that were coming back home from the war in the 40s. And so it's like these really small, like almost like barracks, it looks like. And it was 4 of us at the time there. And I lived there until I was, I lived in and out of there until I was 18. And then, so like my friends that knew me, they knew like we lived very like modestly, we didn't have much. And then the friends that I had, growing up, I moved in with my father when I was 18, and he had like come from that same kind of humble beginning and like created like, he generated some like wealth for himself, and he built his own home, and you've been there. And when my friends came over from the town that I'm from and saw like that side of my family, they're like, what the fuck? Like, this is crazy. You're rich? Like, and I got the same thing. Like, no, I'm not rich. I don't have anything. And also like, I've been living with you for 18 years of my life. Like, the power's been shut out on us. I've been eating fucking stale food, and you got to know that. But I remember when I was young, I used to take offense to it because I'd be like, what the fuck, man? Like, no, I don't have that. And I'd feel like some kind of shame about that. Like I was like not supposed to have that, or but it's not mine anyway. So I took it really personal. Yeah. But I was like, if that's perception, it's all about how people perceive me. And when I was younger, I was really nervous about that. I was like, I don't want to be perceived. Right? Yeah, man. How do you like escape I heard someone say like I heard public schools, like everyone talks about public school and they're like, yeah, I want to send my kids to public school because or I want to send my kids like school instead of homeschooling because like I want them to get integrated and have social ability and like be really like open and have constructive conversations and grow up as people and like know how to work amongst other people and because you're thrown into a student body and you have to adapt and you have to grow. And we all face that kind of like how people perceive us questions and pressures from other peers from like doing drugs. We all get met with that or doing alcohol or whatever. And relationships, all that. And I heard someone say like, everyone talks about like, I want to do this. I want to send my kid there. I want them to be, an adult, a proper adult. But what the fuck? Like homeschooling sounds great. I've met some great people that have been homeschooled and like they weren't like abused in school or like worried about their peers perceive them or like whatever. They date, they it's not like you lock them in. They're just schooled at home, so they're not like worrying about smoking cigarettes in the stalls in between classes with their friends and shit. I thought about it. I was like, that's not like that bad,
Yeah, I feel like it definitely depends. That's very circumstantial because I think there's a lot of things you do gain from going to a public school and being able to. I think as kids, man, you there has to be a way you can like interact with other children and see other sides of the world, see other things that are happening.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Experience it. So when you like actually go out in the world, you kind of understand there's dangers, there's things you're going to face that aren't, because at homeschool, I imagine, but I'm sure this is totally subjective to me, is I imagine someone literally, they wake up, they have breakfast made for them, they sit down at like the table and just, get taught this shit. And then they just repeat that. And like, they don't do anything. There's no like danger. There's no like, you can like be lenient and stuff like that.
Right.
Take a nap or something. I don't know.
Right.
You feel me? Like I don't really know.
I feel you. Yeah, I think I've had people describe it to me before. I have a couple. We know someone who has been homeschooled. Shout out Daniel. He was telling us about being homeschooled, and he was like, it's like you meet with and Sarah. Shout out Sarah. You meet with people. Like it's not like you. So you get schooled at home during the week, and then you take these tests, and you meet up with people, and you go to like, remember you would go to a specific place, and it was like a school where they would all be together and take a test together, like a state mandated test or something like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you'd still see each other, but the majority of your work was done at home, which is kind of like right now with quarantine. Yeah. Like I have teachers that are here right now. My cousin-in-law, she's a teacher. And she's, they're like, some of them are opening up and doing 1 day a week, and some of them are doing no days a week, and they're all home until November. Lena's school just shut down until November, so they're doing like everything online. But some schools are open again, dude. And I was thinking about that. Now, I can't wrap I know I keep bringing this up. I can't wrap my head around why. I can't. I actually one situation we talked about today was like, what if you come from a household of like 4 siblings and you all go to school and there's one computer? Then what do you do? Then what?
Yeah.
So one kid goes to school while the other 3 like can't because there's not enough iPads in the house. Like
Yeah, that's crazy, huh?
So what do you do? Because I know that. Where she works in I think she works in Kennedy in Patterson. Everything's on back order. All the laptops and all the iPads are on back order from China. So like, they can't get them. They can't get them before school opens up again.
I don't know.
It's crazy. One person going to Seton Hall University and they're opened back up. Someone has COVID already.
The thing I think is that everyone has kind of like a phone now. But sometimes some kids maybe don't.
I was gonna say, what if they're like 10? Yeah. I don't have a phone.
That's true.
What do you do? Sucks. Yeah, I don't know.
Like I said, the other podcast, we lock all the children in a school alone for a year.
Yeah. Let's lock them in, dude. Just for a year.
And just don't talk to them. Sorry.
Don't talk to them.
COVID.
They'll be fine. It's like Lord of the Flies, dude. It's like they're all just locked in together, and they all like by the end of it, like 2 are alive, and like they're I don't know. It'd be fucking insane. That'd be Can you imagine being a kid and just like having the run of a place like by yourself, just with a bunch of other kids?
No.
What you would do?
No. No way.
I couldn't even like feed myself, dude. I wouldn't know what to do.
I would eat oatmeal cream pies
Yeah,
all
dude,
day.
I'll take those little frozen peanut butter and jelly sandwiches in the packages.
Uncrustables, bro.
Uncrustables, dude. Oh,
Dude.
what was your lunch go-to? I want to know your lunchroom go-to when you were in school.
I'm gonna get to that, but first, dude,
Okay.
Over this, we had a little storm. I don't think I talked about this on the podcast. We had a little storm the other week, and I didn't have power.
Oh yeah. Of course.
Did I talk about this? I don't even know.
No. We talked about not having power, but that was it.
Yeah. So I don't know what it was, but I said, "Hey, I'm gonna get onto that PBJ. Just bring it back." You feel me?
Yeah.
'Cause I haven't had a PBJ. Like last time I had a PBJ, I don't know. I don't remember. I think it was
really
in school.
Wow.
But
Mike,
dude, I bought Skippy or Jif?
Skippy, dude, all day.
Nah, dude, you got to try Jif.
You're bugging,
dude. I swear, you have to try Jif.
Okay.
You have to. Just
I hear you.
It. Something about it, man. Because I was a religious Skippy, but I'm telling you, the Jif. I don't know what it is. It's just better.
Okay.
It's better.
I respect it.
And dude, you got to get that jar. You know that like fancy jar of the jelly?
Yeah.
French.
Yep.
Dude, that's shit. Strawberry jelly. Dude,
yeah. No, bro. Damn it.
What?
You had me till strawberry jelly, bro.
What kind of jelly do you have?
Grape jelly, man.
Fuck you.
Are you crazy?
Well, I only bought. I didn't want to buy 2 jars of jelly.
Oh my god, strawberry jelly is. Do a poll right now. Strawberry jelly is the worst jelly you could buy. It's got the grains of strawberry, dude. It's garbage.
No.
You get the grape jelly, bro. That's the jelly.
Grape jelly doesn't even.
That's the classic. Look at it. Look up a cartoon picture. No. Look up a cartoon picture of peanut butter and jelly, bro.
I'm looking it up right now.
Pull it up. And you tell me if that's grape jelly or strawberry jelly in the peanut butter and jelly right now, hanging out the sides of the bread.
Dude, I was typing in peanut butter.
Are you an American?
Shut up. I was typing in peanut butter jelly, and peanut butter jelly time came up.
Oh, I missed that. Yeah.
Bring that back.
The banana costume.
Is that red? That's red, bro. That's strawberry.
Nah, you're lying.
Oh, this is fucked up. They have all 3 jellies in this.
Show me it.
Okay, I can actually.
Just show me. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's grape jelly.
No. I'm colorblind, so
yeah, you can't even see.
Doesn't count. See, first picture.
That's horseshit. I don't believe that. That's a European website.
But yeah, I got on those PBJs.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's just hit different, man.
Isn't it the best?
Dude,
some things you just can't. You can't fuck with
this. I was thinking, so I had no power. I was sitting there.
Yeah.
If I have talked about this, I'm sorry. But I thought of like, hey, dude, I was sitting. It was a dark moment. All right, it was pitch black. I had a little like flashlight, just like facing up on the ceiling. I'm in my boxers after a long day of work. I'm dirty.
It's 100 degrees in your house.
Yeah, it's hot as fuck. It's storming and raining.
You still didn't call me to take a shower.
I'm sitting, just making a PBJ. And dude, I thought about it. I'm like, hey, what if I make an OnlyFans where I just make PBJs and eat them?
That's what you were thinking.
Yeah.
That's how it's running through your mind.
And I was about to record it.
Wow.
Just to see, like, dude, but I can see the appeal because you know people like weird shit.
Yeah. People
I can see that. Maybe not me. But if you got like a hot chick to do it, I'm sure it'd be a hit.
If you had a hot chick to do basically anything, there's a guy out there that's willing to watch it and pay. It's absurd, but yeah, you're right. That idea would work.
So that's the moment I got in, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Got you, dude. How's the Triple B, dude?
Oh, the Triple B?
Triple B Bad Bumble Bio for the week.
I have one, but it's not that great.
Okay. What was it?
It's just
don't preface with it's not that great. I want to just know what it is. I'll be the judge.
Yeah, you're right. See, I'm being negative. What am I doing?
You're being negative.
Oh,
I got time for that.
Such a hypocrite. So the Triple B is a young woman said, "You can't handle this."
Oh, but then why go on the thing?
No, that's what I'm trying to ask.
You can't handle this.
You can't handle this.
All right.
Maybe that's for the dudes that are like really, they're go-getters.
It's like shooting down like aggressive dudes.
No,
I don't think that would.
I think it's targeting them.
You think so?
Yeah.
Like being like nah 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 kind of thing.
You're like, oh hell no, I can handle it.
Yeah. I could see that. It's aggressive on her end, So you got to be awesome then. You got to be the shit if you're saying something like that.
Yeah.
Did you swipe?
Nah.
You pushed it away?
Yeah.
I like that. I would do the same. That's too aggressive.
Yeah.
I want to bring home the you can't handle this girl. No disrespect.
But
I don't know.
That's the first impression. I feel like first impressions are kind of important,
Yeah, I mean that's what you get online. You get like
you get.
Yeah, you get you get literally 5 seconds to be like, yeah, no, and like if you're coming at me with a picture, what was her picture like?
I don't remember. I should have taken a screenshot. I didn't remember. It's probably just a normal.
Just a normal shot.
Just a sick angle.
Okay.
Of her butt or something. I don't know.
I saw a crazy Instagram, an older woman, and she shows on her Instagram how if she angles her phone and lights it a certain way,
dude,
she looks like an Instagram model.
Crazy.
And if she just does like a natural lighting with like a normal angle, she looks like anyone's aunt. Like she looks.
Be careful.
No, but she like anyone's aunt, like your aunt. She looks like that. She looks like She looks like a human being. She doesn't look like.
It's actually crazy.
Oh my God.
Insane.
The science on it's wild. They do some people have it down to like a fucking science where they know if the natural light is like this way, I'll angle my phone like this, I'll perk out my ass like this.
It's always up here, dude.
It's always that's the angle. That's the angle, dude.
Do you like? I never understood taking selfies.
Yeah, I think about. You know what, dude? I was thinking about that. When people do this, when people are like, homework vibes, and they're like phones over here, and they're like looking down, but their phone is like
homework
taking
vibes?
a selfie of them.
Is that what they do?
So yeah, but I'm just giving an example, but like stupid example. But like if you're taking a photo of yourself and you're looking away, right? But you're taking the photo, your attention is here on the phone, right? Like your thumb clicking the photo. So I was thinking about it. I'm like, that's the least natural thing you could do because you're not actually doing what you're doing. You're taking a photo of yourself and you're taking a photo of yourself. So every time I see someone selfieing, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but it's something that I actually think about. I'm always like, this is disingenuous because you're not really in the thing you're doing.
Yeah.
You're taking a photo of yourself in the moment that you're pretending to be doing homework or bummed about homework. So you had to think somebody was like, fuck, man. Ooh, I should post this on Instagram or something on my story. And then like taking out their phone, checking the angle, seeing if the light's good, tilting the phone, taking 3 or 4 of them, look down. I blinked. Fuck. Doesn't look right. More angle. Got it. And then posting it. You know what I mean? Do I sound crazy? Do you already know what I'm talking about?
No, I get you. Because, like, for all you know, like, that person could be, like, doing their homework and do that. Or they could literally, like...
But how do you do it?
Yeah.
If you're doing your homework and do that, that's what I'm talking about. How do you...
Yeah, for all you know, that person could literally take that photo and throw that homework across the room.
You need, like, a camera crew around you. You need someone following you with a camera to be, like, catching you in the moment doing a thing.
Yeah.
If you're taking a selfie, you have to pull up the app, hit the button, you get the angle, and hit it.
Yo, maybe in the future there's going to be people that, like, just follow people around. Like, their own personal paparazzi.
Oh, yeah, dude. For sure.
I'll do it.
Let's get into news, bro. Oh, by the way, I want to talk, and I'm not disrespecting people with take selfies. Selfies are part of life. I get it. I'm not disrespecting. I take selfies. But I'm saying, just think about it.
Yeah.
Think about it for a second. It might surprise you. The person that you're watching, on the selfie is actually thinking about taking the photo and not the thing that they're doing in the moment. Yeah. It's like, why, I'm at the beach. And it's like, but you're
curved back.
Yeah. But you're taking the photo of yourself. So there's something.
Yeah, I feel you.
I don't know. I don't
I
like
get what
it.
you're saying. Yeah.
I wish we didn't do it. I wish we didn't have phones in our hands all the time. I wish we could like enjoy moments more. Like remove the phones from the
Yeah.
from the
Have you like turned it off for like a day?
the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm barely on my phone out here,
I'm
dude.
scared to do that.
Dude, so I went to the beach today for the first time. I was telling you, I almost had an altercation, Dave altercation. You know what those are like. No, I went in knowing. I don't. Even driving in, I see people on the sidewalk and their families, and there's a bunch of young dudes, young women, and they're all no mask. Most of them, I'd say 85% no mask. So I'm looking around. I'm like, I don't really like this one bit. So first day I see people, and it's raining, and I still see people outside no mask. I've been in my house for 2 days. I go out today, and I'm like, beach day. I gotta know if I get out there, I'm probably gonna run into some people not wearing masks. I get down there about like 11 o'clock. I'm at the beach, late start. Your boy was up late, and we're out there. I'm looking. As soon as I get out on the beach, man, there's nobody on the boardwalk has a mask. I see like a few masks here and there scattered on the beach. It gets crowded. I get my spot though. We lay out our you lay out your towel, bro.
Yeah.
I tuck in the corners with the sand so the wind don't pick it up. Weigh it down. I got my striped towel. I go down to the water. Me and Lena, me and wifey just checking out the beach. We're no one's wearing a mask in the water, which I get. You can't, So, but I'm starting to forget. Like this is the weird thing I'm feeling is like it's a place I only go or I've gone before when nothing was wrong. So when I'm here now, I feel like nobody is thinking about it, and I'm starting to not think about it. Like being outside, and I'm like, it's fucking weird. Everyone's like having a really good time, and like there's a lot of people here. They're spacing out from quarantine, there's not people on top of people on the beach, like where they're setting up. But at least when I got there, it was like that. Now I leave the water, I start walking back to my spot, right? So I'm trying to find my spot, and I'm like looking around, like I see it, and then I see a giant tent getting set up next to my spot, and I'm like, what the fuck's that? A family of, I want to say 10 to 12.
Oh God.
Are setting up camp, dude. next to my towel. So I go over there like with Lena, and she's already getting anxious about it. She's ready to pop off, and I'm ready to pop off, and I'm like, dude, I feel this energy to be like, what's wrong with you? Like, it's
like you don't want
pandemic, dude. Like, yeah, just like, can you like we were here first, can you just move like a couple feet, just get that way more. There's a huge land mass. This beach is like 2 miles long, dude. It's fucking huge. You can park somewhere else, but I didn't. I held it in. I breathed. I had a football in my hand. I was squeezing. And I was like, I'll just move my towel.
I always imagine you with like a basketball or a football.
Yeah, I had a football in my hand. I was squeezing it. We just grabbed our towels. We started to move them. And then the matriarch of the family came out, and she was like, hey, I'm real sorry. I didn't see your towel there. I apologize. And I was like, no, it's okay. This is all new for us too. And like, it's totally fine. So it was nice that she apologized at least. Yeah. And that eased the tension, and then it was okay. It was nice to get an apology. That goes a long way, because we're all trying to figure it out. Everyone's trying to figure it out. It's a weird thing.
Damn.
Yeah. So, it was crisis averted. But I feel like I'm going to run into this for the rest of the week. I feel like there's going to be people getting too close to me and like be careless folks, and like the big this is a conspiracy people are going to be like, I don't even know if this isn't real. And like trying to rub elbows with us and stuff, and I'm going to fucking lose my mind. Yeah. So I'm trying to stay present and just to forgive other people, but we'll see. We'll see.
I definitely a couple instances kind of happened at because I'm still working at the cafe.
Yeah.
And there was a little altercation between some other workers and a customer that was literally like flipped out. And I've never experienced that like yet. And I'm waiting for it, dude. I'm waiting for someone to get pissed.
Wait, what happened?
So I think it was something where...
No names.
Yeah. Jemima. I mean, what?
Jemima? Oh, Jemima. Got it.
So there was this guy that came in. He was a customer. He was an older dude. And he came in and he had his mask on.
Below the nose.
No, he had it on,
He did.
but then he walked in, and when he came up to talk, he brought it down, right? And then the person that was working was like, "Oh, can you put the mask on? Because like this you're required to have it inside."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah, yeah, all right, like whatever." He did, and he put it like under his nose, So then the person was like, "Oh, like can you please just like put it on your face like all the way?" And then the guy just like I don't know what happened. This has to be like just some pent up anger of just like all the stress that's been happening and hate and like his terrible marriage probably.
Yeah.
And how like he just started flipping out and saying like, "Yeah, you wouldn't wear that mask even if your boyfriend probably tells you to wear it or some shit." And I was like, "What?"
Say what, dude?
Imagine
your boyfriend. You wouldn't wear that mask if your boyfriend tells you to wear it.
If your boyfriend didn't, if he
didn't tell you to.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh yeah, your boyfriend probably tells you to wear that."
Oh, so it was a guy ripping on some girl too. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
It was rough, dude.
That's nice.
But yeah, and then like I was thinking about it, and later.
Did he get kicked out or what? How did that work?
Yeah, I think they actually made the drink for him.
Of course, this has got to stop.
Yeah.
This customer always right thing's got to stop, dude.
That's why if I'm there, dude, I'm like, "Hey, let's go outside."
I can't handle that. I can't handle that. I wish I was there for that. Those are the moments I wish I was there.
It never happens when there's
never
happens when there's a true alpha in the room.
The Sarah one was the only one that I ever experienced where I was there. That was the only one I was ever there for, bro.
I remember that, bro.
I wish I was there for that.
Yeah, it never happened.
Oh, man.
Dude, also, I am so bad at like keeping that accountable of people like walking in with a mask.
Of like saying like, "Can you wear your mask, please?"
Dude,
kind of thing.
I don't even notice it.
Oh,
I'm so bad. And then like the person I work with was like, "Dude, they didn't have a mask. You didn't say shit."
Oh, you got to tell them. Out, get the fuck out, bro. Yeah. Yo, I drove by the other day because I was on my way to Willowbrook, and I was like, "Let me just see." I forgot you weren't working, so I drove by, and I was like, "It's pretty packed, man. It's doing pretty well." The little setup outside, people eating outside, drinking outside.
Yeah, we get some characters.
Yeah,
they still come in.
I miss it there. I miss it.
Actually, shout out to
your boys
Andrew, dude. Andrew was asking about you.
My boy?
Yeah.
So Andrew's probably my favorite customer for those that are listening. He is like this giant dude who's like a big teddy bear, big bearded teddy bear. And he works on Broadway building sets for years. And so like every time he'd come in, we would like shoot the shit late at night. He's like the last dude to come in always. And we would talk about like the coolest shit, dude. Like little insiders on shit. Yeah, man. He works on so many cool shows, all the Broadway shows, and he has all the insiders on like actors drama and how they created like water on stage and like underneath the stage, how there was like these plumbing systems and shit. Dude, it was so cool. It was so fucking cool. Yeah. I miss Andrew a lot. I saw him once in the city. I told you when I was like, actually twice walking down the street.
He told me that
I was going to rehearse. Those days are gone.
Yeah.
I wonder how he's doing, man. Did you talk to him at all?
Yeah. No, he comes in all the time.
Oh, good.
He's doing good. I think he got another job in that he's driving like I forgot where, but he has to drive far and he's like kind of dreading it, but
fuck, man.
It's cool that he still gets to do something.
Yeah, that's good. Good for him.
Yeah.
Such a bummer, all the displaced people from working like in New York.
I was actually going to say the craziest thing is it's amazing how much humans can like adapt to like the worst of situations.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like still through all this, we're all just kind of living, like sometimes you forget about like everything that's happening, and it's crazy that you can still like forget about like we have a deadly virus like scouring the country and killing
people. Yeah.
But we still like find a way to work with it and try to function.
Yeah, I mean we always kind of adapt, right? Like if you don't, you die.
Yep.
Or you like lose everything. Yeah. It's in our nature to adapt and change, I guess. It's just weird. It's weird when you build up like this civilization that it really, if you make a life for yourself and you live within the rules, it's very comfortable.
Yeah.
And then like this thing surprises everybody. This doesn't like, if it doesn't not affect the person, it affects everybody who lives here or anywhere in this world. So like you can't be comfortable. Like it just reminded me like, I don't know, you can enjoy the moment you're living in, but like if you think farther ahead than that and you think it's like going to go that way, you're probably wrong, because like a fucking meteor could hit Earth and shift its, I don't know, the polarity of the Earth, and the moon's going to move away, and we're not going to have the sun. And I don't know. It makes me think like we're so little on this like gigantic planet that's spinning through this and ultimate like never-ending expansive universe, and we're these little like mortal things like breathing on this like rock. It just and we're like, oh look, I have my internet, and like I have electricity, I have my bed, I have my room, I have money in my bank account, I have my wife, I have my kid. It's all in a second could just disappear.
Yeah.
The job you worked so hard to get for years. You went to school. You thought, this is my track. You go to school, you get your degree, you get out, you do this job, and you're like, I got it. Now when I'm 40, this is gonna be the shit. And it's like, look where you're at, man. And you couldn't say, no one could stop. And it sucks, but nobody could stop this from happening.
Yeah.
It's a bummer. Yeah. It's a bummer. But it makes you think like, you're never that secure in life, which I think is okay to know. Like that we know that now. You can never be so prepared. Like nobody, you could be a hoarder and you don't have enough, you could get sick and then you die, or your family, whatever. Yep. My point is like we adapt and we become like more primal and we make shit work for us. And I don't know, now we're going on family vacations again, but it's like weird, I didn't think I'd be going on a vacation. I'm on a vacation and it's different. It's definitely adapting. I don't know. The neighbor and I walked out of the door the same day, and we're like next to each other, and we were like, "Yep, I'll go back in, buddy. You go out." You know what I mean? Like life is like that now. I don't know.
That's interesting.
It's a weird thing.
Yeah, definitely. Losing the power for that week really made me think of like how you really like without electricity, it's like it's hard. Like,
it is. It's tough, man. It is. It's difficult. It really is.
A lot of things rely on, the things we take for granted.
Yeah. I had, I didn't realize how much I took for granted, like working on my acting so much, dude. And like now that we've been quarantined, I've only been able to do is like read. I haven't been doing like fantasies and shit I used to do much. I've been like doing a lot of script analysis. So my agent hit me up last night while I was here. And she was like, she forwarded me this casting session that this casting director wants me to audition for their film. So it's the first audition I've had in a minute, dude. And I'm like fucking scared, son.
Yeah.
It's crazy because it's something I used to do like no problem. Like I wouldn't even think twice. But yeah, fuck it. I got the self-tape coming in like, a couple hours. But it's weird as fuck because I haven't done it in a while.
Yeah, we're out of shape, right?
Out of shape, rusty. I've been on vacation, so now like being here, there's my whole in-law family is here, so like that whole side of the family is here, and it's like, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out the logistics for like what spare wall I could steal in this house, and when are the kids going down for a nap, so I can get the self tape in while I'm nervous as fuck about like acting again. It's wild. But I got a couple days to work on it, so I was doing before the pod. I started doing a little script analysis.
Word. That's good to hear, man.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, I'm excited to do another audition. Like, I'm actually really grateful because I didn't think that would ever happen again for a while, at least.
Yeah, hopefully for a
year. We'll see, man. But yeah, I don't know. I'll let you know how it goes, dude.
Yeah.
It's I just want to make sure I do it. I'm proud of it, at least somewhat proud of it, and like I'm able to say, like, put my name to it and say I did my best with what I could do. Because I know what the fuck to do, man. Like, let myself go in the moment. I do the work beforehand, then it all goes out the fucking window in the moment. I live off the person in front of me. Yeah. I'm either full or empty, but I'm honest every moment, and that's it.
Yep.
And I record that shit and I send it.
And that's it. Hey, maybe you'll have some. I don't know. Maybe this break will bring out some new thing inside you.
For sure, man. It changed me as a human already. I guarantee it will. It'll change what I do with everything. Yeah. Writing, acting, everything.
Hell yeah.
I'm a painter too, by the way. I'm doing that too now. I'm selling my paintings. I'm a finger painter, professional.
Really?
I'm a professional finger painter
With like blood?
with my own blood, dude.
Damn. That's crazy.
With my own antibody blood.
Oh, there you go.
I wish I had the antibodies, bro. I heard you get 3 to 4 months. They're saying if you get it and you survive it, it's 3 to 4 months of like immunization you have and to get it again. So you're clear. You're clear for 3 to 4 months. That's what I heard. It was like the latest stat.
Dude, that made me think of like a movie idea.
Oh, what's the movie idea?
Think of like that there'd be like some apocalyptic, disease or something, or like disease warfare or something, like
disease
powers.
Okay.
Attacking with like hazard diseases or some shit. And then like the only way for them to like the good people to make like an attack is they have to gain the immunization by getting the disease.
Oh,
and only a fraction survive, but they have to do it and then they infiltrate.
Dude, write that.
Right?
How many movies like this you think we're going to see? Like movies dealing with disease.
After this.
Everyone.
After this, dude, it's going to be a lot.
It's going to be like 80% of every festival you go to after this.
Yeah.
Festivals, dude.
Dude, we'd be at some festivals right now, huh? Oh, I shouldn't have mentioned that.
It's such a bummer, bro.
It is.
I think of that once a week, at least once a week. I'm like, oh yeah, we made a film, and it's just sitting.
Yeah, right. You forget.
And it's just sitting.
Ugh.
It was supposed to be the year, Mike.
I know.
It was supposed to be the year, dog.
Building up.
Oh, but it's okay, man.
Yeah.
That's life, dude. That's how it goes. You can't plan it. You can try to plan it, and it's okay to plan, but like.
And hey, this is not the end.
And it's not the end, bro. But like, I don't know.
We will figure it out.
We'll figure it out. We'll adapt.
Yeah. You've been watching any movies? Anything recent?
What was the last thing I watched? I watched
Any more DVDs?
I can't even tell you what the last thing I watched was. I think I was watching the Last Dance documentary. It's the last thing I've been watching.
Oh, really?
Oh, I started watching that again, bro. Did you watch it yet? The Jordan documentary?
No.
Oh, god damn. Oh, tell me about this movie you're telling me about on text. You texted me the other night about
Burning?
it. Burning.
Oh, so it's what's his name? It's let me put it up really quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's called Burning, and it's by a Korean. It's a Korean film.
Okay.
And I think it came out in 2018. And it's about this kid that it's like a delivery man, and he's kind of like a kid in the city, and he's just trying to get by. And he ends up meeting a girl they used to know, that it's like a childhood kind of friend.
Yeah.
And they end up she ends up like asking him to look after her cat or something. And it's just like, I don't want to give too much away. It's like a long burn, It just takes like forever for it to it's kind of like Parasite in the way that it all unravels as it like kind of goes. And it gets wild, dude. It just
gets crazy.
Like who the girl actually is like now.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's on Netflix?
Yeah, it's on Netflix now, which I'm super surprised because it is a fairly new film, but Netflix has been adding a lot of good films.
They have to, bro. They have to.
Yeah.
But I want to see this because I love Parasite, bro. Parasite.
You should check this out.
Yeah, man. I think it was Honey Boy and Parasite were my two favorite films from last year.
That was such a good... Dude, there was such a good time for film.
Golden age.
Yeah, I ended up watching... I don't know how I got to this, but I watched Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah.
Again, which is cool. It's a fun movie. And I also watched Swiss Army Man. I don't know if you
I haven't seen that yet, dude.
Dude, I watched it.
Paul Dano and Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah. And
he's a dead body, right? And they're stuck on an island.
Yeah. It is so it's such an out there idea.
Dude,
but honestly, it's kind of charming and just I don't know. It's honestly a good watch. Just
yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of about a friendship kind of thing.
Who directed it? Do you know?
I think it's the Daniel brothers, Daniel Scheinert and Daniel Kwan.
Okay.
I don't really know what else they made, but definitely I recommend it. It's a funny one. And
it's an A24 film, right?
And seeing Daniel Radcliffe in like a lot of pain is dealt on him. And I honestly have no clue how you'd like go through a lot of that.
Really?
Like as an actor? Yeah, as an actor. Like I kind of want to look into the behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot. If you end up watching it, it's a lot of.
Is he limp the whole film? Is he like kind of limp?
Yeah.
That's wild.
For most of it.
That's wild.
Dude, in the end, oh my god, yeah. It's a good watch.
Damn, dude. I want to watch it. I heard it's funny too. I heard it's actually
fun. It's on Netflix too. Yeah.
I want to watch it.
Check it out, bro.
I'm gonna watch Disaster, the Disaster Artist again. I think that movie made me laugh. I swear. I watched it again like 2 months ago. I haven't laughed that hard in so fucking long, dude.
Really?
I think Franco in that was
today,
Did you watch it yet?
No, I haven't. I think
you're gonna fucking I mean just James Franco in it as Tommy Wiseau is he cracks me up so much, dude.
Yeah.
So much.
Shit.
I want to see that, bro. I want to see that again. But I want to watch Burning. I think I'm going to try to watch that tonight when everyone's fucking asleep.
Oof, I'm
going to steal the fucking big-ass TV downstairs. Look at what I got in the room. Look what I'm working with up here.
That's some, like, motel.
You know, that's some Motel 6.
Yeah. How old is that?
Yeah. Hey, bro.
Is that one of those, like, imitations just shows you, like, that there's something there?
What's up?
Is that, like, a fake one? It's just like a, oh, God.
Oh, what's up?
Oh shit!
No, I'm sorry, dude. I just couldn't see you.
You look like the worst.
What happened?
You look like the worst undercover cop.
hey, man. Do you have
You look like the worst undercover detective.
I'm just looking for some hard H, dude. You got some? You know, there's like a fucking There's like a walkie-talkie.
For sure, man. For sure.
Yeah. I'm just trying to hang 10, guys.
You walk around with that headset.
Yeah. Fuck, man. You Are Here podcast, episode 82. Risky business.
Yeah.
What's up, dude?
Yeah.
I'm gonna wear this headset all day. I'm gonna wear this headset golfing.
Oh no.
Yeah, dude, we're going golfing.
Shit. Well,
Get my swing back.
I think I can't take any more of this laggy Skype.
Okay. All right, word, we did it.
I honestly forgot we were even recording.
I'm growing a mustache, dude. I'm wearing this and these headset. I'm wearing a mustache, dude.
Just get a fake one. That'd look good.
Just imagine that. It's a thick ass stash right here. Episode 82, You're Here podcast. I love you. Bang.
Episode 82, boom. Apple Podcast, Spotify, YouTube. Do at www.youareherepodcast.com for it.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to... we can't do this anymore. No more video calls.
Dude, next time you got to get Carl in there. So we got to call in a guest or something.
We're gonna try to get Courtney on.
Oh yeah, next time for sure. But me and you, this is tough.
Yeah,
it's tough, bro. We made it work, but it's tough.
Yeah,
you know. Hey, I apologize for being away to all the people listening. I know this isn't the best podcast in the world. This best episode of our podcast, but we did it, bro. We sat down. We were present. We were here together. We shared a moment.
Hey, you know what?
We did
Dave, thanks for talking.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for talking, Mike.
I love you. All right. And I love all you too. And that's the podcast.
That's the podcast.
My name's Mike. I'm signing out.
Hey, my name's Dave.